And Larson's back in the field running again. You battled with him a lot at Homestead, right at the front of the field. Was there anything that you were able to learn from that race at Homestead, battle him as much as you did, and what can you do to apply that to when you're probably racing him for the lead at some point later on tonight, more than likely?
Yeah. Luckily, nobody really runs the fence here, so I think I'll be okay in that aspect. But no, he did teach me a lot at Homestead, just running behind him. I mean, being able to just scrape the wall with his right rear on the track. Went back, listened to his radio, the adjustments that he needed to make, that he called out, running the fence, stuff like that. So I definitely, my notebook was pretty long after that race, and I knew that, I mean, just to even be in contention to race up there for the win and have a shot to win the thing at the end, I was really happy with our performance. That was a brand new truck from the Front Row Motorsports stable, chassis, body, finish fab, everything was done in-house. Pretty much took that on over the off-season, moving race shops. So, yeah, I'm really proud of our team. We're in the short amount of time, we've grown a lot doing everything in-house. So, when you go to a mile-and-a-half track like that and you can just have raw race speed in a place that I don't even have that much experience at, it just shows, how good of a pieces we're bringing to the racetrack.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Layne, you mentioned going back and listening to Kyle's radio after Miami. Is that a kind of a normal procedure as part of your post-race, or getting better in certain ways, and what were you looking at or trying to, or wanting to kind of get a better idea of?
Yeah, I think that, you'd run out of time if you listen to everybody's stuff. But if it's certain, situations, I remember they made a pretty big adjustment after the first stop. I was like, what was he calling out? He went on the radio and said, when I run against the fence, I'm this many numbers freer. I got to be tighter if I'm going to run the fence. Well, I didn't ever get up there early in the race, so I never really knew what I needed. Just him having the experience, being able to do it quick, call out what he needed, stuff like that, just getting an understanding of what his mindset was. Anytime that something kind of stands out, I always put a star on it and try to go figure out why somebody did the thing they did, and that's in any aspect on the racetrack. So, yeah, we got a lot of tools that we can pretty much spy on anybody at any point during the race. So, I kind of wish it was more private for sure, and, you see the Cup guys have code words and stuff like that, but yeah, if the resource is there, I'm going to try to use it all I can.